Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgun 111, and welcome back to Chained Echoes. I was looking back, I've been calling this place Mary Lee because that's how I parsed it the first time, but I guess it could also be like Moralia. In any case, it's the flying church city, it's Reese Volandis. Our heroes want to venture forth to find out more information on the Order of Leonar. Glenn's all alone. He has recently started remembering more about his past, and it seems that he is Timothy, Len's old lover from another time. And furthermore, Killian is now in possession of the Grand Grimoire. But Glenn wants to find Len, and we are basically welcome guests by the church up here. And so, let's see who there is to talk to. You're finally back on your feet. Great. I think your lesbian friend is doing better as well. He went out for a stroll. That's Batraz. And looks like I can't talk to certain people. Alright, I'm really struggling. Oh, are these stairs down? I was going to say struggling to figure out how to get out of this place. But I finally figured it out. Okay. You're the guest of His Excellency, aren't you? I hope you enjoy your stay. Fresh air? No, I'm fine. I'm going to stay here. Sienna doesn't look so good. She probably needs a nice ice devil pudding. Ice devil. I don't remember that we've encountered that foe. But that sounds like maybe another one that Tomki could eat. And I guess the next way out is here. Do we have a map? We do. What's in this building? My training is complete. The day after tomorrow, I leave Moralia and take over the management of a retirement home in Doe. Latest numbers just came in. Homelessness in the Arntrike has dropped under 5%. We have our free shelters to thank for that. Alright. So the church kind of being run like a business, but having some success. And it looks like there is more over here to the left. Is there a doorway here? There is. From a technical standpoint, the Gandabranth Society is superior to all nations. I mean, look around. We live in a flying city, without any flying island at all. It's based in Valeria. Parade armor. Tell me about that. I currently have golden breastplates, and that is an upgrade, and I didn't have any crystals in it, right? Yeah. Haven't bothered with crystals in a while. Alright, we'll go ahead and put that on. So, that was the left-hand side. And it looks like there are many stops, so I'll just try to hit them up one by one. Salvation through progress is our credo. Are you interested in how the church is structured? Yes. Various departments to improve the world through technology. This includes the church. It's an equal department. Many people think that the church and a secular corporation are antithetical to one another, but this fusion works. Cultivation department. Doesn't sound particularly religious. Financed by donations from the believers and the income of the Gandabranth Society. Every department has the same level of authority. So what are the other departments? This is what I would like to learn, if I may. Can I get over there? It doesn't seem like I can. Alright, fair enough. So lots of people that we can witness, but maybe can't get to? Or can we? I heard that Sir Ava, I think Sienna, in her flashback that we saw when time was stopped, was arguing with Ava. Was once called Boar of the Northern Sky, fight fiercely in battle, and seemed to be another Inquisitor. And did I just go in a circle? No. Alright, so I somehow... Okay, I went in and out over there, I understand. And it looks like I can't get through there. And I found a cutscene. What's Amalia doing there? Oh, there's Patraz as well. Time to learn to do this small talk. What do you stare... I mean, how are you doing, Patraz? We're fine. Why do you ask? Your arms and legs, they belong to your son? Not exactly. They are my son, or at least parts of what's left of him. Can you communicate with him? No, that's impossible. But I can sense him. I can feel his ether. He's saying I, so we that he usually speaks in is he and his son, huh? That's something. You ask a lot of questions while keeping a lot of secrets yourself. You saw my past, I saw yours. We did not see everything. It would most certainly be fair to lift these secrets of mine since I saw yours. I think I know what you'd like to ask. What did I pay, correct? What did I offer to receive the curse? The power of healing was not cheap. Thought I could offer one of my siblings, but they meant rather little to me, so the masked man did not accept them. You wanted to get rid of them. That would have been too convenient. I paid with part of my life. I paid with my future. All the years I would have lived in this world, I offered them. I don't have much longer to live, perhaps a year or two. That's a high price. At least with the power of healing, I have the chance to help a lot of people before I leave the world. I was lucky, not strong. Kind of a lot of talk there. You were a child, you didn't have to be strong. Parents protect their children. Your parents failed, and so did I. We wonder if there's a way to lift the curse. We most likely won't find it in my lifetime. Okay. I think I should return to the hotel. My body hasn't recovered yet completely. Alright, once again, speaking in the singular. Differentiating himself from his body, and... that looks vaguely familiar. Where do you want to go? I see. Lower floors, higher floors. Higher floors. Is that where I am? I think that's where I was. No, apparently not. Okay, this is a small place, though, so... we'll go back down to lower floors in a minute. I see. This is where you queue up to meet the Pope. He's not here today, but everyone's still lined up. Planning new churches. I'm so nervous. We need money to help orphans. Okay. So let's go back down to the lower floors. Oh, there was also city floor. Hold on. Okay, so this is another separate place, and then city floor is the way back down. Entry is forbidden. Oh, you may pass. I advise against it. I might read you. Gonna drop our first save of the day. Alright, he's working on sky armors and doesn't enjoy the work. They're devoted to their task. I work here because I have no other choice. Gotta make ends meet. If we work hard enough, we might move up. Interesting. So there's like lower class people here who are doing kind of like manual labor kind of work and don't enjoy it, maybe? I don't quite understand all the society and structure. We're getting large chunks of meat with every meal. What animal is this meat coming from? Learn to ask the right questions if you want to stay happy down here. Here's a treasure chest, decorated vest. Alright, a huge leg. Oh, right, of course, the church was breeding monsters. They're using it for the meat to feed the people, among other things, it sounds like. Okay. You know how hard it is to stand here for hours doing nothing? Being a guard? So there's an R&D department. I have to bring the woman here a horrible message. Her husband died making repairs at the outer walls of the city. He lost his concentration and missed a step from over-exhaustion. More workers than beds, but we work in shifts. 1 money. Alright, so basically people working here have it bad. I get the gist. And looks like that's all I can witness here. Okay. Information was gained by both me and Glenn. So let's exit back out of here and continue walking around. If you want to stay in good health, you need a good night's sleep. It's decent advice. Sometimes not as easy to come by as we would like. What do we have over here? I guess this is going to go out to the back part, or maybe not. The orphanages are over capacity due to the war. So we're transporting Nebrillian orphans to their new homes in Vaeti. I see. And here they're in school learning about God, or learning about sky armor technology. It's based on the 3 legendary Seraph armors, Caspar, Melchior, and Balthazar. And was Gawain using one of them? Everyone thinks it's hot in Nebralia. They don't know how cold the nights can get. My friends didn't know either and froze to death. I miss them. Alright. You want to buy anything, kind sir? I think I have everything there except for the brass knuckles, which I have never used. And a mushroom, which would be presumably an upgrade for Tom Key, who I rarely use. I'm still not sure if there's going to be, I guess, another character who's going to use those, maybe. And I guess I didn't talk to the little girl. High Inquisitors can only take off their helmets in private and in front of the Pope. Sir Wyatt doesn't even do that. He must have taken a vow or something. Correct. It's Len! This is who Glenn wanted to find. There you are. You should probably rest. Len, I had another dream. I couldn't remember my previous life before now. But now I know who I was. That's great, I'm happy for you, Glenn. I couldn't explain until just now, but I've always had a familiar feeling being close to you. So we know each other from our previous lives? Didn't you have that feeling? I'm not sure what you mean. I was a teacher in the Order of Leonar. No, that can't be. Remember how you almost died and we had to send off your echo? I followed you shortly after that. It's me. I'm Timothy. You're Timothy? I know it's unbelievable, but... Wait. Let go of me. What's wrong with you? I don't get it. Drop it and leave her alone. You have no decency at all. From one day to the next, Len is overwhelmed with the memories of a lifetime. It's lucky she's still sane. She probably just needs some time to sort through her memories. Time? That's probably it. I think it's probably more than that, but we'll see how the story plays out. Your Highness, a visitor from how did I decide to pronounce this? Marlia is here. So we're visiting King Frederick, and it's Killian, and he has the Grand Grimoire. What'd you say your name was? Killian. Your information about Marlia has served us well. Right, he gave them tips about the invasion earlier for no good reason. You're mobilizing your troops. I won't be able to let you go. But what brings you to us today? But this is the Grand Grimoire. How did you come into its possession? I took it from your sister. I didn't harm her. She doesn't concern me anymore. Why are you bringing it to me? You know what it is that you're holding in your hand, right? I do. I brought it to you because you're the true ruler of Atlantis, and this weapon is yours. You're the rightful owner. Is that what you think? Your Highness, I think Killian's deed deserves the greatest rewards we can offer. He brought us the weapon that will forever protect your realm. You have the infinite gratitude of Terran. You may have whatever you wish for. Gold, land, title of nobility, anything you want. All that and a place in the ranks of the generals, along with their power. Are you serious? What insolence, but after General Godfrey's departure, we actually are in need of a replacement. Killian was your name? If you want all that, I'll make you a deal. Okay. I was thinking at some point, like, Killian and Glenn were going to have a heart-to-heart. I'm not sure that that's going to be possible at this point, given the way the story is developing. Also, I don't think I have witnessed all the places that I can explore here. So let's continue to look around. Don't think I went in here. And this looks like a maze, designed to keep me away from a treasure chest or something. We must increase the food supplies. Population hardly has anything to eat. Breed some monsters and cook them up in a stew. Monster fangs, speak of the devil. Alright, so that was that way. What do we find this way? Just a way to look at the treasure chests that I've already gotten. Is this a back door to... This is up to this section, okay. Oh, that actually does go through and around. Okay, I did not realize that. And then over in this direction, there's Rob. Church's concept of loving your neighbor as yourself surely only applies to other members of the church, right? Eagle. Feels strange to be here. The church is responsible for the demise of my village, but I'm the master of my emotions. I can control myself. Lord Marcus is often accompanied by a dark sky armor. Must be something like his private bodyguard. Endhart was the pilot? He must be an heir, just like Lord Marcus. Okay, so Marcus, Endhart, and Victor are all heirs that lived for like 500 years or something. And I did not finish exploring the interior of this building. And there are other treasure chests to be found. And I see a way to get to one of them. But there is still another. I see it over there to the right, and I know how to get to it as well. Great. Getting various upgrade materials. Our income has been looking dismal. We had to close orphanages across the world. A nectar, that's very valuable. Okay, so I think I finished the bottom section. I think it's through here. Hey, it's Victor. This is my second time in Marlia. The last time was 250 years ago. I don't remember a lot. I keep a diary, but it can fill a whole bookshelf, so I seldom carry it with me. And we got some more materials, and now I've gotten all the treasure chests. And I think I've witnessed everything, so I'll go to the destination that's marked on the map to progress. Do you want to return for the day? Yes. Len. Everyone's here now, Sienna. Something I have to explain to you. I know you won't be able to believe me. It'll be the biggest surprise of the trip for you, but I have to get it off my chest. I was once part of the church. We know that. Wasn't it obvious? How could we have not noticed? What? You belong to the church? You knew? Well, except Eagle, apparently. How? You were well informed about the facilities in Shambhala. You seem to know High Inquisitor Raphael. And likewise this Wyatt. Well then, sorry to have stolen your time. I uncovered the facilities in Shambhala and other crooked business and left the church. Been traveling the world ever since. I'm surprised no one in Morelia recognizes you. As High Inquisitor, I always had to wear a helmet. Ordinary residents and soldiers don't know my face. You had the rank of High Inquisitor? That's surprising. I wouldn't have thought you were capable of that. That's Rob. Have fun at my expense. I'm being honest for once, and I've earned nothing but mockery. Thank you, Sienna, for telling us the truth. They may tease you a little, but it means a lot to us. Well, that's it. Let's return to our rooms. Okay. Nighttime. Eagle and Rob. Can't sleep? You should hate the people of Marlia with all your heart. They oppressed your village and ultimately brought it to its death. The church is to blame, that's true. But does that make every single resident guilty? They belong to the church, isn't that reason enough? There could be many reasons. Each one of them is part of the church. Not every one of them were involved in the fate of my people. Should I condemn them all? It would be the easiest thing to do, but would it be right? You look at it all so logically. The common people who bullied me in the court of torment, I hate them with all my heart. You're a noble knight. Does your pride hurt when you walk through Morelia? The death of my people that pains me. Mere revenge will not bring them back. Certainly not if I take random citizens as easy targets just to satisfy my need for revenge. Then I'd be ashamed. That would hurt my pride. I wish I could see it the same way as you. What's keeping you from it? Alright. An opportunity for Rob to mature, perhaps. You sure you want to do this? Our first priority is Len's well-being, after all. We could have stopped her from coming here if we were conscious. If you really plan to kill him, it will throw the entire world into chaos. Are you aware of that? No, it will actually save the entire world. Take our word for it. Entire world. You've screwed up. What if Killian returned the stone to King Frederick? Even if he brought them the grimoire and gave away our position, they won't be able to mobilize so quickly. We found Reyna's tomb. There's no longer any reason to stay in Verlandis. I don't want to hear any more. Away with you. You do not deserve to meet the Holy Mother. Alright, Len is here. Also, what type of being is the Pope? I don't know. I'm honored to be able to greet the Holy Mother. Who would have thought that you'd be reborn during my administration? What do you want? Marcus. Your Excellency, leave the talking to me. You can also leave the room. But... very well. So if the Pope is the head of the church, he's just like the head of one of the departments, and Marcus is like the head of the whole thing, maybe? I'm the leader of the Ganderbranch Society. Yes, okay. So I understand the structure. Originally, you're from the Order of Leonar, aren't you? You know? Very good. What are you doing? How unexpected. The vessel is empty. The 3 guardians within you are gone. The Vair who gave up their lives to give Glenn a chance to save Len. 3 guardians? And Len doesn't know, because Glenn is the only one who's aware of it. You're here because I have to explain some things to you. Church came from the Order of Leonar, searching for a weapon to defeat the Harbinger. We have another common enemy. The Vane? They were supposed to wait from their throne in another dimension for us to find a weapon. But their immortality went to their heads. They thought they could judge mankind. They created the Grand Grimoire and destroyed the human world over and over, to make sure mankind wouldn't become too strong. Okay, we've heard that before. Why don't we know this from history books? History is written by the survivors, and these are named by the Vane. They decide what's written. We don't know how many times the cycle has repeated. That's the reason you maidens exist. Narratives change. One story becomes another. But you maidens carry the unadulterated knowledge in your memories. You know what really happened, because you experienced it yourselves. You're the truth of the Order. What's your reason for the monsters on Shambhala? We need to use the Grand Grimoire to destroy the Vane. The Grimoire must destroy life and absorb the ether to gain power. We need to make the Grand Grimoire as strong as possible. We created the monsters to sacrifice to the Grimoire. We don't sacrifice humans like King Frederick. But you sent the monsters to the surface of Eldria. We sent the leftovers to safe stations on the surface because we developed something much better than those little beasts. Lumps of flesh that house as much ether as 100 monsters. Is that what this is all about? To protect human life? We'll have plenty of time to get to know each other better. There's 3 things we need to kill the Vane. The Grand Grimoire is a weapon, the key from the Tomb of Reyna, and the fitting door behind which the Vane are hiding. You can have the key back. It was that flower, right? The key opens the way toward the Vane, but this is nothing more than a flower. And what about the Grand Grimoire? Please hand it over. We fought hard for it. There's a little problem. It was stolen from us. You were going to take care of it. What's happening? We're under attack. Terran's troops have ambushed us. Impossible. How did they mobilize so quickly to catch up? It's almost like someone put them on alert. Someone who stole the Grand Grimoire. Our engine has been hit. They're casting unimaginable magic. They've destroyed the protective walls. Science versus magic. Part N. I've initiated preparations for a counterattack, but for safety reasons, I advise you to get on a rescue ship with the Holy Mother. Our conversation must continue another time. What's going on? Woof! What's happening? Terran's attacking. Get to the shelters. King Frederick is attacking the church? Has he gone mad? We need to find Len and get out of here. I've mentioned it before. The chaos of the story and so many different factions, each with their own motivations, makes it hard to follow the story, but I think it also is kind of like a little bit more true to the world of chaos than is typically like painted in different narratives, where it's often just kind of like good versus evil or whatever. So I do appreciate that, even if it's been hard to keep up with. No one's here. They must have already escaped. Seeing the damage done so far, let's take the rescue ship. Do you think they took Len? Of course, she's the Holy Mother. I'll show you the way to the hangar. Maybe we can catch up. We need to get past these security doors. I hope it's not stealth. Nobody likes stealth in the middle of your video game. I mean, some people do, but those people are not right in the head. Keycard A. Great. Looks like there's going to be a merchant who sells a bunch of stuff that I don't need. I guess who's in my party right now? I do have Tomkey. I mean, I guess I have tons of money, so I might as well buy this mushroom and equip him with it, because it's probably an upgrade. Equipment. Tomkey. Danforth becomes mushroom, and it is a big upgrade. Okay. That's 20 seconds of my life I'll never get back, but now we're stronger. And we need to fight somebody. Any chance that they're weak to dark? Okay. I hit you for 350, and how much was that? That was a tiny fraction of your health. Also, my party is not well organized, of course, because different people are in it. I really wish, like, it would kind of notify you after you go through a cutscene and your party's different, that, like, maybe you should reorganize your party formation. Because this is always a little bit annoying. So I could probably just wail on these guys. There's only 2 of them. Let's do toxic stuff. Yeah, I won't kill you fast enough, so let's go ahead and hit this one. And you might be able to pandemic next time. Trapped. Oh, wow. Interesting. So they, like, trapped him in vines or something. Let's... I guess let's heal Rob. And not worried about overheating just yet. So Rob, can you pandemic? Yes, and that'll actually cool me down. Alright, so the other guy's poisoned, and now this guy will probably die of the or toxic, and this guy will probably die of the toxic. He did not. And where's Sienna? She's behind Victor. Okay. I see, and the vines do damage over time. It seemed like. Okay. Tomkey's back here, and he could actually deal some damage. He could also try to eat this thing. So yeah, sure, let's go for it. No new skill to remember. I tried. Why don't you lower this guy's agility? And then Victor can swap for Sienna, and she can hit both of them and take out the one. That seems reasonable. Casual 535 each. Yeah, Glenn does almost that much on a single target. Okay, so they are defeated. Next step is to reorganize my party formation. Okay, I think this is a party formation I can live with for now. So let's go ahead and drop a save with that. And then see what's in this treasure chest. Pacifist Charm. Tell me about that one. It is 50% chance to gain no aggro per action. I see. So if you want someone to be less likely to be hated by the enemies, you could wear that. Did I already go over here? I think I did. I got keycard A, right. Which means I could open this. And, okay, 2, 3, 4, and there's a little alcove over here, which brings us to a different section of the map. Oh boy. Alright, this place is going to be a maze, but there's new monsters. What are we looking at here? Tamed beast and a beast tamer. Let's go ahead and inflict some bleed for some damage over time. Let's armor break the beast and get it toxicified. And then Yokogiri will cool us down. All of your attacks will, basically. So sure, we'll do it. Ah, he has a healing potion. Okay, so it's more important to take him down first. So what I believe I've just learned. These guys, the Beast Tamer is weak to dark. So I'll use this. Weakness. Yokogiri, sure. And let's switch to... I think I do need to armor break this guy in the back. And Glenn can use Pandemic to just spread the toxic. And it's the all Yokogiri show. Alright, Sienna's staying alive, and as a result, we're going to deal lots of damage and everything's going to be fine. Okay, they're dead. And I saw a treasure chest, so gimme, gimme, gimme. Ley line coat, there's someone else who might be able to use that. Remind me who it is. You currently have a Phantom Cloak Plus. Oops. And so that is an upgrade, so sure. Take that. And these are not doors I can go through. So it looks like this will bring me back down to number 2 from the previous map. No, this is just a completely different map. Oh gosh. Okay, this is a maze. There's a painting that looks like it could have been drawn by Len. And there's a treasure chest. And another treasure chest. And keycard B. Okay, so it was necessary to come this way. So even though it was a dead end, it was totally worth it. And so from here, I think I have to go back down here. So that was marked as this number, and so... I don't think I've been up here. Here's, okay, yeah. Where I use keycard B. And I still can't get around to that chest. So let's see what I can get to this way. So this has brought us to number 3. And a cutscene. Dun dun dun! Len! They're my companions. We have to take them with us. Fine, but hurry. Oh! What are you doing? What's the meaning of this? Patraz will have none of it. He got away from me. Have you lost your mind? Don't believe anything Marcus says. He's feeding you lies. What do you mean? Maybe the Veen are both our enemy, but that doesn't make the Church our ally. Marcus took control of the Church long ago and split it from the Order of Leonar. He's not one of us. On the contrary, he belongs to a sect that awaits the return of the Harbinger. Oh, wow. Is this true? So yeah, once again, unfortunately, we're just kind of like... I mean, it's true in most video games or whatever, but just like random people tell you stuff and you have to believe them because you know nothing of this world because we're just a video game player who's introduced to the narrative as it kind of comes to us. Len just slapped him, and I presume that's because of all the secrets that he's been withholding. Why are you keeping this from me? My echo is awoken. I don't want to hear any more lies. You should not hide anything from me either. We understand. Forgive us. We've been silent for so long that we have to learn anew how to trust. I'll help you with this. I'm sorry for hitting you. They murdered the Pope. Murdered? Like, did Batraz just do that with one slap? Enough rambling. We gotta get out of here. Okay, I'm still in the same hallway. Oh boy. It is surprisingly taxing on me to try to play the game and read things aloud and keep up with the story in my head and find the treasure chests. And so, I hope it's all turning out watchable. I am, for the most part, enjoying it, but it's work. And occasionally there are frustrating bits. Okay, 4 bad guys is a lot of bad guys. How do we want to do this? And remind me what this does. It's not all that great. Rob will be super useful. We have to get rid of the guys in the back. It's going to be a long battle, so I think I do want to inflict bleed on the guys in the back. Pedal Storm, yeah, we're way past that. I don't even have it equipped anymore. Glenn should probably armor break. Yeah, we need to bring down one of the Beast Tamers first, I guess. Dark Scythe will hit everybody. So it'll be my most powerful DPS weapon right now. And then I am going to take the time to X-Slash this guy for the dot. And then let's do... Yeah, let's do Toxic Shot on the first guy, because I'm trying to get him down as fast as possible. And I'm just assuming we have enough hit points to survive their attacks. And now you can switch to Yokogiri. Batraz is really low. I can always... Well, I won't have an opportunity to swap him out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that just yet. And we still haven't even killed one of them. I don't think a heal will be worth it. So I think I have to just finish this guy off if I can. And I could. Great. Untamed grows stronger without its tamer. Oh, wow. We didn't get a chance to see that before because I killed them simultaneously. Okay. Well, trade-offs. The tamers have the ability to heal, so I still think it makes sense to get them first, but obviously that's like a whole thing. Pandemic would cool down. Victor doesn't have anything that would help with the cooldown. I do definitely need the cooldown, and so I don't have any... Can you spread bleed? Probably not. Yeah, it only works with like poison and toxic, so it didn't spread anything. Alright, Batraz. You deal the most DPS, but there's 2 guys about to come this way. I'm gonna take a risk and just deal the damage. Unfortunately, the healer is right behind you, and so if you go down, yeah, then my major healer is also down. So I took a risk, and it might not have paid off, but this guy also is healing, and so I needed to get him down as fast as possible, so trade-offs. Beast Tamer's almost dead. We got a crit on him. That would totally kill him. I could go after his tamed beast. Actually, yeah, because Sienna will get a turn before then, and she can hit all of them at once. Alright, so he's stronger with... Oh, no! I did not realize just how much stronger Grows Stronger was. We got some problems. Okay, let's use an Angel Wing on Sienna. Oh, wait a minute. Don't you have a skill to raise someone? Yeah, Awaken Spirit on Sienna. Come back, Sienna. I need you. Did not work. Okay. He died. So there's only 2 of them, but now they hit super duper duper hard. And one of them's about to go next. And they both still have a bunch of hit points, but this one's pretty low. There's a crit. Ugh. Good counterattack, Glenn. That's a passive that he has currently. I'm not sure that there's anything I can do to survive here. I think I have to hope I survive one more round of combat after taking you out. This guy's gonna hit for, like, super hard. Oh yeah, it just gets harder and harder. Okay. So obviously I need to retry this. And I do also need to change my formation because I need Amalia not to be behind Batraz. And... but where is she gonna go? I guess I'd want to swap her with Sienna, probably. So after Sienna spends all of her TP, we could get Amalia on the battlefield. And Eagle could take some hits when Batraz gets low. Let's try that. And then, okay, let's also, since we're going to need it, get Victor in front so he can do an opening whatchamadoodle. And I think I can't afford to inflict bleed. I think I have to do DPS as much as possible to hit the guys in the front as well as the back. And so let's see if we can kill one of the beasts in front, despite the fact that they'll be doing some healing. Alright, so everybody's taking lots of damage. That's great. And they just undid a bunch of the damage I dealt. They undid a whole lot of the damage that I dealt. Not great. Alright, I am going to use healing him. So that'll help deal with that. And you know what I haven't used in a long time? An Ultra Move. Let's do one of those. That'll actually help a lot in this battle. Kablam! Great. All the damage. Alright, Batraz, stay alive. You did it. Kill all 4 of them? I killed one of them. One is not all 4, but it's not bad. Okay, you've run out of TP. So it is time to swap you out. And I think we're not low enough on HP, and some of these guys are close to death, so you have to fire your gun and hope for the best. I killed 2 of them. Nice. Okay, in that case, I think we've won. It was mostly the Ultra Move that did it. And I will take it. Okay, I don't remember what direction I was going when I came in here. Okay, there's 4 and 5. Let's imagine that 4 is going to have, like, keycard C that I'm going to need. Nope. We don't have the key to this door. So I need to go find that somewhere. Perhaps it's down this hallway. Or perhaps there's just a painting. So if I were a keycard, where would I be? Well, not down there. There's some dudes I'm not super interested in fighting, but it looks like the only way to get around here. So, oh, okay. I see. You only see the Beast Tamer before the battle. That's fine. Alright, this time there's only 3 guys instead of 4. I think I am going to focus on just mass damage and try to kill everyone at once. That said, remind me... the priest is not so bad. Let's... if we're going to take somebody out first, we'll take down the Beast Tamer, but only slightly before the beast, I think is my goal. Nice crits. The priest will be strong against that, I think? No, they're all weak against it, okay. Alright, there's a heal, but I did a lot more damage than that. So yeah, I'm definitely out hitting how much he's healing. And then I think now Glenn has to focus on the priest, because I don't want to take the beast tamer out too early, because the beast gets super strong. And then yeah, let's just deal some big damage. You could take out this guy. Great, one fewer enemy on the battlefield. Getting overheated. But I'm just going to keep the pressure on, and I think it'll work out. What do we got? No crits, is it enough? Not quite, but Sienna gets another attack. And so does Victor. Nice. Killed him before we get a chance to take another action. The untamed beasts are very scary. Keycard C, we found it. Golden Brigadine. How does that compare to this? It's not something you can wear. Is it something you can wear? You currently have gemstone. Okay, this +1. Golden Brigadine is totally an upgrade. So sure. Put that on. So long as someone can take advantage of it. I am happy. And what do we have here? Keycard D. How perfect. And treasure chests. Taki. Taki looks like something Sienna wants. She currently has Doji Girl Plus that has crystals in it. And it's only a slight upgrade in attack and not an upgrade in agility due to the upgrading I've already done. So that one will have to be something we upgrade later, perhaps. Some meals are good. Who doesn't enjoy a good meal? No one, that's who. And there was a door back over here to the left that we couldn't open. If I am remembering correctly. And I'm curious if we can open it now. We can, and it has a lower number. Let's go ahead and drop another save. But if I go back this way, it's that treasure chest. Haha, stylish accessory. Tell me about yourself. Ultra moves are more efficient. I'm not sure what more efficient means. Like, maybe it just means that they recharge faster or something. I'm not too worried about that. So I'm not going to choose to use that. And did I see everything on this floor before I go through number 5? The right hallway over here, I have not. I don't think. There's probably going to be another battle. Oh no, I did see that. I just hadn't opened it from this side. Okay, great. And we technically could jump down from here. Yeah, let's do it. There's an anvil. Oh, hey. Remember what I was saying about this weapon that was not very good? It could be better now. I can enhance it. I have the materials. And so Doji Girl, I had put... can I see the crystals that are in it? Not from here. That would be too convenient. If I go to the equipment menu, can I see the crystals that are in it? It had an agility up. So can I make another agility up to put in the new weapon? So if I say, first of all, auto combine. And then if I say set into weapon, go over to my next, whatever it's called, Taki Plus. Do I have agility up? I do. All right. So yeah, I'm going to throw that in there. And I could even fit in another one. Possibly. And so, do I have something that only costs 2, and that would help her? I could do an attack up. I could do a crit up. Crit up sounds great. Let's do that. Okay. So with super duper tacky, then if I go to equipment, swap this here. Now the attack and the crit are both higher. Great. Okay, I am happy with that. Actually, hold on. Before I save, there's another bit of equipment. There was armors that we just got that have not been upgraded. So if I try to upgrade armor, parade armor could be upgraded. So let's enhance that. Golden breastplate could be upgraded, so let's enhance that. And I don't think I care about upgrading yours. I hardly use you. These could be upgraded, and they'll probably be used for a while. So yeah, let's enhance those for better stats. And your golden brigadine, yeah, let's enhance that. And you're still wearing a metal Akaton? That doesn't seem right. Equipment. Rob. Surely there's something better I have. Plot armor, like no one's been wearing it. So you could wear it. Yeah. Let's give Rob the plot armor. He's been having a rough time. He deserves something good for once. Okay, so we're kind of progressing through this cutscene. I've kind of lost where we are in the story, but I think this is a good place to go ahead and call it a day. So I'm going to say I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Chained Echoes. For now, bye-bye.